Hi, this is a video on how I do my brows. This is just, everything is just how I do it. Not necessarily saying this is the right way, the wrong way, just, sharing as requested how I do my own brows. Because I usually don't show that in my video because we all have different ways or different methods or preferences as far as brows go. So that's why I always say, do your brows. Just do them the way you do them. But everybody asks me, how do you do them? So this is what I'm going to show you. I usually do brows after all the eyeshadow, before the highlight. I don't know why. That's just, when I very first started doing makeup, that's just how I always did it. So it stuck with me. I do it on my clients. It looks fine. But, to each their own. I know some people start with their brows on already, or, they do it in between, the very last thing. Doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong way, or when to do it. This is just when I do it after my eyeshadow. But for learning purposes, I have left my eyeshadow gone so it's not so distracting. So here are my brows with nothing on them, in them, whatever. I have never in my entire life gotten my eyebrows waxed, threaded, or even touched by anybody before. I had a friend in junior high, she went and got her brows waxed, and before, I think it was like winter ball or winter formal or something, and the next day she came back with burns all right here, here, and here. So I was pretty much scarred for life and traumatized still to this day. As far as tweezing goes, that is how I do it. I tweeze with a tweezer. Threading is also very good. I don't recommend waxing because of all the tugging and pulling it does on your skin. That quickens the aging process, all the tugging and pulling. Like my teacher said in school, who wants a saggy nose bridge? Not so hot. But I understand a lot of people go get theirs waxed. If it works for you, if you're comfortable with it, you feel fine, then by all means go for it. This is just me, how I feel about it personally. Starting with my pencil, this is a pencil that I got from my makeup school. It has no brand. I've tried to use brow pencils, but they're just too dry for me. I don't like dry pencils. I prefer creamier ones, and I just fill it in where needed. And then I'll take my little brush and then just buff it out. And then if necessary, just clean it up. This is what I use the Q-tips for. Just to clean it up if anything gets out of control. And then again, then the tails. And last step, my model in a bottle. I just got this from imats. This came in my little swag bag. And I don't know what I've been doing with myself without it, because usually, I do this and then the day goes on and then, oh no, Lauren, I think some of your eyebrow came off. Yeah, that's really embarrassing. So, but not anymore, because I have this. This is another product that I will never be without ever again for my whole entire life. This is just one of those things that I'm always going to need forever and ever and ever. And it comes with this little brush that I've obviously bent because I tried to tap it and I got a little too crazy. So it doesn't come bent like this, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt. And then just brush through all the way to the end. And my brows are not going anywhere. Q-tips, brown eyeliner, brush, and model in a bottle. That's it. Hope this helped. Thank you for watching and subscribing if you have. Bye.